Alright, Owls fans, trap yourselves in, because I'm about to drop a proper bombshell that's got Hillsborough rattling more than a stoppage time penalty shootout. Picture this. You're teetering on the edge of that Premier League dream, but instead of snapping up strikers, the club's owner's playing financial Russian roulette with everything we care about. Dafon Chansiri's grip on Sheffield Wednesday, tighter than ever, even as the walls close in. And believe me, I've been watching this car crash unfold for years. It's not just maddening, it's a full-blown masterclass in self-sabotage. Here's the scene. It's been a nightmare few months under Chansiri's rule. Players and staff paid late? Tick. Transfer embargo for the next 3 windows? Double tick. 5 separate embargoes for all sorts of breaches? You couldn't make it up. And now HMRC's at the door with a winding up petition over £1 million in debt, plus another 6-figure hole somewhere in the accounts. That's £7.4 million stadium loan. Anyone's guess what's happened there. If he doesn't sort it, administration's looming 12 points docked on top of what's already hanging over us for the wage delays. Grim, isn't it? But here's the twist. This mess might actually push a sale through quicker than anyone expects. But Chansiri? He's digging his heels in. Word is, he hasn't budged an inch on selling, even with the EFL breathing down his neck and fans turning up the pressure. Remember the Middlesbrough boycott? Hillsborough was half empty in protest. Thousands stayed away from that painful 1-0 loss. And more's being planned. Does he care? Not a chance. Negotiating with him's like trying to find your way out of a maze blindfolded. Potential buyers, John Textor, fresh from confirming interest. Mike Ashley, lurking as ever. David Richards, watching from the sidelines. They've all had a sniff. And all walked away frustrated. No asking price, no proper process. One insider, who's brokered deals at Europe's biggest clubs, even tried linking a big money American group. What did Chansiri do? Ignored the lot. Called it nonsense. Bizarre, he said. Figures get thrown around like confetti, but here's the truth he's holding out for £100 million. For a club up to its neck in debt and embargoes? That's not ambition. That's delusion. Let's be real for a second. I've run the numbers like any proper Wednesdayite would. £30 million tops is what we're worth right now. And that's before you even start fixing the stadium, rebuilding the squad, or giving the place a pulse again. Chansiri's not protecting us, he's strangling us. Why cling to some fantasy price tag when buyers are literally waiting? Is he blind to how bad this looks? Or worse, does he just not care? This isn't leadership, it's a blockade. And I'll say it plain, we've stuck by him long enough. It's time to ask the hard questions, because if this carries on, administration might not be the enemy, it might be the reset button we desperately need. Sure, losing 12 points mid-season would sting, but if it means getting rid of him and letting someone rebuild properly, I'd take that pain for the long-term gain any day. So here's my take, Chansiri. Wake up before you burn what's left of this club. Sell sensibly, sell soon, or step aside and let the system clean up the mess. This isn't just about money, it's about the soul of Sheffield Wednesday. Our history's carved into those Hillsborough stands. Our passion runs deeper than most clubs in the Championship. Don't make us watch it collapse. Now what do you reckon, fellow Owls? If we hit administration, would you take the points hit for a proper fresh start, or is there another way to force his hand? Drop your thoughts below, let's make some noise together. And if this has fired you up, give it a like. Subscribe for every raw update on our fight. And stay with the SWFC community, because together, we don't just survive, we soar. Up the Owls. See you next time.